Well, hello everyone, and welcome to an Arrohattoc adventure. Today we are at the Chester Presbyterian Church for a joint scouting day. With joint scouting nights not happening at the schools, we got a little creative, and so we are out here at Chester Presbyterian Church today doing a joint scouting day from 9 to 1. We do have another one coming up, but we kind of wanted to show you exactly what we're doing. We're going to go around to some of the units, talk to some leaders. Hopefully they'll be able to tell us, when they meet and what time, and show you some of the different activities. So we got packs and we got troops out here, so let's go take a look. All right, so the first tent we're actually coming to is Troop 2886 out of Chester. So let's go ahead and take a look at what they have to show off. So one of the big things with scouting that's a lot of fun is patch collecting. So they actually have their patch collection out. Patches from a lot of councils, activity patches. These are patches from World Jamboree. This is actually a really neat patch right here. This was a fundraiser that the Australian Scouts did to raise money to help those affected by the wildfires that happened early in 2020. Very nice patch. They raised a lot of money. I think $600,000 in Australian money. Of course, scouting does a lot for the community, but these are patches. These are a lot of specialty patches. Here's your OA patches. Great display showing, kind of a fun aspect of scouting, because there's always patches at events. So I'm actually with Troop 2086. So we meet usually every Monday, unless school's out of session. But even though they're doing it virtually, the troop is meeting. We meet at 7 p.m. and go until 8:30. At Trinity United Methodist Church on Route 10 in Chester, Virginia. So if you are in middle school or high school, come on out and check 2886 out. Next tent that we are coming to is 2837. Looks like they're setting up a little bit of activity for scouts to partake. You're going to do a side step, left hop, zigzag. Looks like to be a lot of fun. Looks like they got a little bit of some displays of different Cub Scout memorabilia, shirts, different activities that they have. And of course, the pack 2837. All right, so trying to get somebody on screen for 2837. They're a little shy, so they meet Mondays starting at 6:30 at the Chester Baptist Church. So if you want to come check them out at Chester Baptist for 2837.
You can blow through your mask. Your mask isn't any good. now it looks like it's going. There you go.
All right, so I have the new member coordinator here of 2815. He's going to introduce himself and tell you a little information about their pack.
As Nick said, I'm Rob Villack. I'm the new member coordinator for Pack 2815. We meet on Monday nights over at Chester United Methodist Church on School Street in Chester. Right now we're doing all of our meetings virtually, except we're doing some outdoor in-person meetings when the weather's nice. But we meet Monday nights. Typically we meet around at 6:30. Meetings run for maybe about an hour. We've got a really good group of kids, good group of adult leaders, and we look forward to you guys coming out and meeting with us.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
All right, so now I am with the Cub Master for 2819. Got to make sure I get that right. So I'm going to have him introduce himself and tell you a little bit about their unit.
How you doing? My name is Ron Holt. I'm the Cub Master at 2819. We meet at St. John's Episcopal Church, actually in the log cabin across the street from the church. We meet on Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock. We have a lot of fun. We do a lot of camping, and we do a lot of work with our Boy Scout troop at 819 also. What else you want to know, Nick?
What other type of fun activities you guys do?
Oh, we love fishing, hiking. We try to do a monthly hike at a lot of different state parks and county parks and things like that around the area.
How big's your pack?
Right now we are a really small pack. We got about 10 scouts, maybe max, and we're looking to grow.
All right. What schools do you usually?
The schools that we pull from is Ecoff, Curtis, and C.C. Wells. And we also do O.B. Gates and Salem Church Elementary.
All right, so if you go to any of those schools, come and check 2819 out.
Thank you.
All right, so now I'm with Pack 2886. I'm here with the Cub Master and the Pack Committee Chair, so I'm going to let them introduce themselves and tell you a little bit about their unit.
Hi guys, my name's Topher Buskirk. I'm the Cub Master for Pack 2886. So we meet up the road on Iron Bridge at Trinity United Methodist Church. That's the pumpkin church that sells pumpkins right next to Kroger on Iron Bridge. So we meet Tuesdays typically, but this year we're meeting half the dens on Monday and half on Tuesday.
I'm Michael Welton. I am the committee chairman. We are looking forward to an exciting year. Like Topher said, we're meeting Mondays and Tuesdays. Just looking forward to having some fun this year.
We'll be looking at camping, fishing, scouting food, service projects, movie nights, s'mores, things like that. So
Absolutely.
check us out on viascout.org.
All right, so I am with the Cub Master from 2877, so I'm going to have her introduce herself and tell you some information about her.
All right. Hello, everybody. We're excited to be here today. We have a family pack, which means boys and girls. So you see my lovely pack here. We have about 40 kids right now, and we're real excited to get started back in the fall. When we're meeting in person, it's at Chester Presbyterian Church right here at this location, corner of Osborne Road and Route 10. The pack meeting and our Monday night meeting coming up on September 14th is going to be an AOL crossover, Arrow of Light crossover for the 5th graders to cross over to the big troop. We're going to do it drive-in style. Every family stays in their car. We're going to have a little local radio transmitter. You turn it on to 97.5 and you can listen to our ceremony as we let these young men graduate up to the big Boy Scout troop. Now, in the meanwhile, we're going to be meeting den-wise virtually, Zoom and Google Meet and that sort of thing, and take care of our small dens that way, Monday nights 7 to 8. What else can I tell them, Nick?
Just how much fun you guys have.
I think we do have fun. It's a pretty high energy group. I got some great parents that have stepping up, and but we're looking for more parents to step up. So if you want to come on in, again, it's boys and girl troop. The boy troop and the girl troop here at Chester Presbyterian also meet Monday night. So it's a great one-stop shop. So that's our claim to fame.
All right, well, thank you very much.
All right, thanks, Nick.
All right, just kind of taking a little break as we've met all the units. We have some really nice cars that's out here. An American Rambler. And of course, if you've ever watched the movie Cars, you know this car. It's the Hudson Hornet. Those are some amazing cars out here. So big, huge thank you to the gentleman who brought that out for the scouts to take a look at. All right, so I am now with our district executive and our district commissioner, and they're going to tell you a little bit more about our district and some of the activities going on that basically a lot of the Cub Scout units and Boy Scout troops will come to partake in. So, gentlemen?
So, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Benjamin. I am the district executive for Arrohattoc District. And if you want to introduce yourself,
And
Mike.
I'm Mike Kondracki. I'm the district commissioner for Arrohattoc.
And so, what is Arrohattoc District? What comprises it? So, Arrohattoc District covers 3 counties here in southern central Virginia. We cover Chesterfield, Amelia, and Nottoway. We cover 43 units across that area. Those comprise of Cub Scout packs, Scouts BSA troops, and venture crews. And so all of those units get to do a bunch of really fun and really cool activities throughout the year. So some activities that are coming up soon. We have our Fall Camporee, which is coming up in October, as well as our Creepy Forest event. The Fall Camporee, the theme of it is going to be the Amazing Race, and that is primarily for the Scouts BSA youth. Those are primarily middle school / teenagers. And the Creepy Forest event that we have is actually coming up on the Halloween weekend, where Scouts are going to be able to do a bunch of cool stuff that is going to be Halloween related. It's going to be really cool. Throughout the year, we do a bunch of other cool stuff activity-wise. We have a Pinewood Derby, we have a district day camp, and on the more formal side, we do hold a recognition banquet and lots of other cool stuff. So I'm going to pass it off to Mike if he wants to add anything else that I may have missed.
Well, Ben, you pretty much covered things we do. We got Food for Scouting coming up in November.
Indeed.
Where we collect food for the needy people and the Virginia Food Bank up the road here. What you're seeing we're doing here is we're meeting and greeting. We're trying to recruit new Cubs. This is we call this Join Scouting event. And we've got 5 packs here to do some recruiting, as well as several troops supporting them. We're looking forward to a great scouting season coming up. People are looking for things to do and want to get out of the house somewhat. Our units are beginning to meet again. So please, join scouting. Have fun. Keep the adventure going.
All right, well, that's going to do us here at Joint Scouting Day here at Chester Presbyterian Church. Big thank you to the leaders who were able to talk to us. If you want more information on scouting here in the Heart of Virginia Council, you can go to hovc.org. On Facebook, our district Facebook page is Arrohattoc District - Heart of Virginia Council. Check us out. And we will catch you next time on another Arrohattoc adventure. You guys have a great day and keep on scouting.